Well, so, I want you to keep in mind for this entire episode that in the original NES version, as I said, you had to limit your magical healing, and you probably needed a lot of potions to do this at all. Welcome to episode 15. We're finally in the volcano part of the volcano. Last time it was just kind of a hot mountain. Now we've found the lava. Yeah. This isn't obnoxious at all. Oh well, you can't run into encounters over the lava, so you'll see me going out of my way to run on the lava because I prefer that to running into stuff. But uh-oh. There are chests down here as well. That's some impressive wood you have made those out of. Oh, come on, dude. I hate those set tile encounters in front of chests. It just makes it so easy to forget that you are going to open a chest and you walk away and then you see the chest and you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. But no, you have to go through the encounter again. Well, at least this floor has a little more interesting things going on. Yeesh. And that last part, killing me. But, well, the boss of this dungeon took me an odd amount of time to beat, making dividing this evenly really weird, so this is gonna be a short one. But it has to be a short one, because if it's not a short one, it was over 15 minutes. Like dangerously close to 16 minutes, I believe. I don't remember all the mentality behind it. I just remember looking at it and going, "Hey, I can't fit all this in. YouTube won't let me." But I make the unusual choice for me. I removed my axe in favor of a sword, Ice Brand. It's ice elemental. All damage dealt by that sword is ice, and yes, in this version it works. I have a feeling in the NES version it didn't quite work as intended. But I didn't equip it to Sid. I equipped it to Conan, because right now I do want the optimal loadout. I'll fix that later. Also got the fire shield. I believe that reduces fire damage taken, but I'm not entirely sure on that, because I don't notice its effect enough to know if that's what it does. There's also some fire chainmail down here, like flame mail or whatever it's called. It does the same thing. I don't know if it stacks with the shield or not, but I equip it to the same dude every time. I just kind of equip it and forget it, really. Like, the effect of reducing incoming elemental damage is really negligible. Maybe not in the NES version, but again, I don't know if this is true or not, but something tells me that that effect doesn't work as intended. Oh, I'll stop throwing shade at the NES version. I ought to really back up, really ought to back up all this heat I'm throwing at it by actually playing the game, but now enough about that. There are minotaurs down here. More than just fire creatures, there are also cow people. Right, so the upcoming room. There's well, this floor has like 8 ways you can go. One way leads to a treasure chest, one way leads to the boss, and the rest are dead ends. And let that be an example. See, that was one version of Blaze that can be cast. Here I am, I'm getting nervous about something. I bet there's something guarding that chest that I know about. And in fact, I bet it's going to show us the next level of Blaze. I decided to burn a potion. You know, I've got them, might as well use them. It's a red dragon. This is going to be a quick but fierce battle. You know, this isn't a boss tier enemy, but look at this. Man alive. Actually, that could probably serve to be a boss fight. You know, like a mini boss or something. So I could have taken a few more of those, but yeesh. Keeping in mind the original version, that's rough. Ah well, that's what all them high potions would be for, I assume. Yep, see, just put the fire armor on him. Don't even think about it. I'm gonna show off this encounter again. It's 'cause I can. And, yeah, thank you for confirming that. There they are, Fire Gigas. We aren't gonna see much from him, but he hits pretty hard too. Yep, it's about time the enemies in this game start showing their teeth. You know, I want it to be fair, but I also want it to be fair in the other direction. And we're coming up on the end here. Just gotta get through these ogre magi. Casting that one spell I see him cast. This is where I learned they have regeneration as well. That is such a useless ability. Like, it'd be awesome if it could actually negate damage. Like, if they regenerated 300 health per turn, that would be amazingly fun. Because that would change what you have to do and how you have to approach them. 7? That's so little a fraction as to be negligible. But this fight takes me an awkward amount of time, if I remember right. So I'm just gonna cure up here, because this is a proper point to do it. Which save up. Now, as a way of apology for such a short episode, I'm going to show you a clip of a jug of water being thrown into hot lava. Keep in mind that the human body is composed of mostly water. Bye.
If you just dropped it there, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seems to have invigorated the activity.